I hope you guys are having a beautiful night. Congratulations to my subscribers. Um, I'm testing a new mic, so you guys need to tell me if this sounds like bad or good because my brother suggested that I get a mic and I don't know if it's working or not. So you guys tell me if this sounds good or not because I can't hear myself. That's my request right now. I hope you guys are having a beautiful evening. I hope you guys have been having a great weekend. So, hello to everybody joining. Hello, how you doing, Marshall? How's everybody doing tonight? I sound good? Do I sound better than normal? That's like the major question. Oh, thank you so much. That's my favorite. You guys, anyone who's on your knows that's my favorite one. You sound good to me. A little just a little depressed. I meant the mic, but appreciate it. 3 cards for 20. Hold on a minute. You guys know what I'm doing here. Hold on. 4 cards for 18. Just bear with me. You guys know I can't talk and write. For subscribers. Link in bio. Hello. Oh, you're a little depressed. Oh, don't be depressed, Marshall. It's been a rough week. The energy's been whack. I'm going to go far. I'm going to say I've been seeing that everywhere. I hope you guys have been having, it's been a wacky week. It's been a wacky weekend. I'll tell you that much. So, but we do the best we can. That's why I'm on here. We got to support ourselves. We got to support each other. So, Marshall, the question is, do I sound better or do I sound worse than I normally do? Because my brother works in like video and stuff, and he's been yelling at me forever to get one of these mics. I don't know if it's working or not. December 4th. So for anyone who is joining us, hello, good evening. I hope you guys have been having a great weekend. I am doing a special congratulations to my subscriber who won the raffle for this week. And for any of my subscribers that are joining tonight, I am doing the free 1-card readings for any of my subscribers. I sound better, but just a little bit. Maybe it's just the mic. Maybe this mic sucks.
Maybe I have to hold it like this.
If not, I'll just ditch it. It's I wasn't super stoked. I tried to use it during the recording, and I wasn't like totally in love with the response. So, hello, Vanuski. Yeah, it's it's an experiment. It's all an experiment. So, anybody who is a subscriber is getting a free 1-card reading. Anyone else who would like a personal reading, I'm doing 3 cards for 20 as I normally do, or 4 cards for 18 for my subscribers. The link is in my bio. So, I come on here like, once or twice a week, and I offer these free 1-card readings just as another way to say thank you to anyone who does subscribe to me. And congratulations to my subscriber who won the free 1-card reading today. So, oh, you're subscribed? Oh, I didn't see the alert. So keeping in mind that a subscription is different than a follow for anybody who's joining. So it's kind of a new thing that the TikToks is doing. So hello, Zach. How are you doing? Hi. How you doing, Bed? Thank you for the follow, guys. Oh, that's very nice of you, Flowers. Thank you so much. But if anybody does want a personal reading, who is not a subscriber, or if you're a subscriber who would like a more in-depth reading, I am offering the thing I typically offer. So that's 3 cards for 20 or 4 cards for 18. The link is in my bio. So, and I will probably be doing, I'm going to be doing the daily collective read. Should I start with that? Should I start with the daily collective read now? That's what I'm thinking I should do. Do the daily collective read now. Get it all out of the way, because I know everybody's probably pretty interested in what's been going on this weekend with the energy. So, Hello, everyone joining us. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you guys are having a great evening. All right. Why don't we get into, so this is how we'll do it. I'm going to do the collective read first, and then I will open it up for any of the subscribers to have their free 1-card reading. And then anybody who would like to get on the list for a personal reading as I do the daily collective read, if you want to get on the list, you just need to send payment via Cash App or Venmo. I'll put the offer here again, just for anybody who's joining us. And this is, so for anybody else who wants to get on the list, beyond it's 3 cards for 20 or 4 cards for 18 for my subscribers. All right, so why don't we get into it? What is coming? What has been going on today? What has been going on this weekend? Let's find out what is up. Can I please get the 5 cards? Oh, thank you so much, Redhead. That's so kind of you to say. All right, so good evening. How are you guys doing? I'm the Grace Draga, and I'm here to give you your daily collective read for Sunday, December 4th. What has been going on today? A little later than usual, but it's the weekend. So, okay, it's okay. It's okay. It makes sense. We're going to move through it. Everything is fine. Everything's fine because I like what I'm seeing. I mean, look, it's, we take the good with the bad here, right? That's what we do. That's way too many cards. We're going to take the top card there. Okay, so what are we seeing right now as it relates to the daily collective read? Well, here's the thing. We're seeing a bit of stuckness. I'm saying that because we're immediately seeing the 2 of Wands in its reversal. So for what this is really indicating right now is, there is a need, there is a desire to have communication. I often see this card coming up for me when I'm doing readings around digital communication. So for many of you, you could be waiting for responses over online or things of that nature, and just feeling like the communication is not where you want it to be right now. We're going to get some indications as to why that may be with the cards that I'm seeing. And again, it's good and it's bad. On one hand, I think that for a lot of you, whatever communication you're waiting on, you're kind of deciding that this is pretty much it. I'm saying that because here is this card. It's been coming up a lot in the readings we've been doing for the last week or so. Here's those 10 cards again. Completion, completion, completion. The ending of cycles, the willingness to let things go that are not serving you. Really kind of straw that broke the camel's back energy around this. Just, this is something, and this is kind of, I think, some of the hold that we're seeing here for many. We're seeing that for many of you, you're kind of waiting for these communications to come through. They're not coming through, and you're just deciding it's dead ends. It's over, it's done with. But that's okay, because on top of that, the reason you're turning away from those is we are seeing with the 6 of Wands, there are new opportunities, there's new celebrations, there's new energy around you right now that's really allowing you to feel seen and recognized and appreciated. And this energy is what is really allowing you to start to move away from these things that are not serving you with this 10 energy, this completion of a cycle. This is what's giving you the ballast, if you will, to move forward into the new places that you want to go. And it's bittersweet. I'm going to say right now, it's a bittersweet energy. Whenever we see the 8 of Cups, it is an energy of making choices, of moving forward, of allowing yourself to continue. But it's also a really important thing to keep in mind here as well, because it is a reminder that making the choice and moving into a certain direction, while it does mean that you are letting other things go, it's that recognition that you're making this choice because leaving these other options on the table, leaving these opportunities there is actually causing a block as opposed to allowing progress. Sometimes a difficult choice must be made in order to allow you to progress. And here is that second 10 card. A lot of the choices that you're making right now around this energy that you're allowing to leave is this understanding that this opportunity or whatever this is that you're allowing the cycle to complete on is not something that has any possibility of bringing you happiness. That you're really looking down the road at the future possibilities of this, and you're just seeing dead ends. You're just seeing that, almost like we're seeing like that flickering spark of possibility just like disappearing right now. And you're letting it happen because you're just kind of at this point right now where you're just like, you know what isn't serving me, what isn't allowing things to come through, this is not what I'm heading into, which is what's allowing you to move into these avenues that you're better seen, you're better recognized, you're better celebrated, you're better appreciated. I don't hate it. Hold on, we've got someone here who's asking strange questions. We're going to keep going. All right, so from here, we've got the 5 starting here. We're going to get clarity between these cards right now. Thank you so much, Redhead. I really appreciate that. Redhead, if you want to become moderator, I'm happy to do so as well and draw some cards for you. Okay, so clarifying right now between the 2 of Wands in its reversal and the 10 of Swords. So not seeing the communication you need, not getting back the feedback that you need, letting things move on, letting things cycles close. We're also seeing here, oh my God, did I stutter? Did I say lack of communication? Did I say lack of communication? These cards don't want to stay up. I mean lack of communication. It's really just a moment, and this is going to be a moment too, where for a lot of you, you're just going to decide, you know what, I don't even want the communication anymore. I don't even desire the communication because the communication is not coming with the expediency that you would typically desire the communication to be coming through. So that is what's, I mean, listen, that's what's happening there. And I think that that's totally fair. For many of you, you're understanding that good communication is very key in order for you to feel that you can have the things that you want and to be able to have things move the way that you want them to move. So at this point, I feel like today and over this weekend, you're just making the choice to like let those cycles end. And recognizing that that is not something that is typically going to change in that circumstance. It's just going to continue the way it has been continuing. All right, we're going to continue on this road. Hold on a minute. I am going to just make Redhead our moderator. Just bear with me one moment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, dear. Okay, so, and I did see someone got on the list, so I will be keeping that in mind too. Bear with me 1 minute. Just going to start to keep the list, to make notes on the list as we go on. All right, we are going to continue right now. So, Kritika, you are the first one on the list, so thank you so much. All right, we are going to continue. So clarifying right now, again, between these endings, between these places that you're just kind of understanding the cycles are completing, the closure is happening, there's really no positive way forward. And also moving into the avenues where you are feeling seen and recognized and celebrated and appreciated. Can I please get some clarity between these 2 points, please? Clarifying between these 2 points is, may I please get one? Woo, that's, yeah, wow, these are hitting, man. These are hitting. It's too painful. That's all it is. It's too painful. It's too painful to bear kind of the ending going on as you're trying to celebrate. And so this is the thing that's really driving you to potentially even, you know, surrender or block communication in some areas, because it's just, it's like a slow, steady, painful situation that you'd rather just kind of have moved out of your life. Oh, thank you so much, Bagan. Just a moment. I wish you a beautiful day. All right, we are going to continue here. So again, these are hairy cards, but they're hairy cards that are moving you in the right direction. If I saw these cards without the completion of that 10 cycle, I would be more concerned. But what's really nice about this is you're allowing these things to close. You're allowing these things to move away so that you can have these new successes. Clarifying right now between the 6 of Wands energy. So this feeling of finding different avenues in your life that you are being seen, that you are being celebrated, that you are being appreciated, that you're getting the credit that you deserve. And this is helping propel you to make the hard choices that you need to make right now to move into the directions that you want to move in. To get clarity between these 2 points, the card we're seeing here is Judgment reversed. Judgment reversed. For many of you, this is the weekend and this is the day that you're really changing your mind about something. This could be something that you were giving another opportunity to, and now you're closing that out. This can also be speaking about the fact that, you know, there's something that you potentially turned your back on. And this is the week, this is the day that you're really kind of reconsidering that, given the fact that you're finally ready to move forward. You're finally ready to move into these avenues where you think you'll have greater success. And this, for some of you, is actually going to be a recalibration moment, potentially going back to situations or circumstances that you may have already kind of closed chapters on. You may have said, oh, I'm done with that. I've made a decision. And now, because these old cycles are closing out around you, you're now willing to kind of give yourself a moment of reconsideration. I'm okay with this. I really am. Clarifying right now between this energy of 8 of Cups. So walking away from other options and making a choice for yourself because, again, another closure of a cycle, understanding that you may have been headed in a direction that did not have a promising outlook on a positive future scenario. Can I please get one card to clarify between these 2 points, please? One more card, please. One more card. Whoa, that's 2. Hold on. Can I please get one card to clarify between those 2 points? Can I please get, oh, there it is. You're moving towards offers of people who want to invest in you, people who want to have fun with you. And for a lot of you, this is really just like seriously choosing your own bliss right now. Not necessarily moving into things that like, not looking to like start something serious or starting something like deep, but just moving towards the people and the situations and the circumstances that you think are really going to elevate your joy right now, which makes a lot of sense because for many of you, the feeling right now is feeling a little down and out about these situations and scenarios that you may have kept yourself in longer than was ideal, hoping for a reversal of this energy. Not hating this at all. Not hating this at all. All right, we are going to continue. So just as it relates to get clarifiers between this lack of communication. And so for many of you, I'm even seeing energy where you may decide that you're blocking people this week. You're just cutting off any communication or any contact because it's just becoming too much of an ongoing nightmare, right? Clarifying between these 2 points, and this is why the cycles are closing. Can I please get one card to clarify? Can I please get one card to clarify, please? One card to clarify between these 2 points. Yeah. Here's the thing. These situations, they're leaving you feeling too trapped. They're leaving you feeling too trapped because you're understanding that you're waiting for something that is not arriving, that is not coming. The communication that you're hoping for, it's not ideal. It's not what you're looking for. It's not moving anything in a direction that you want it to be moved into. And you're feeling very trapped in those circumstances. This is what's also allowing you to close out these cycles now. And for many of you, it's still a difficult position. It's still a very difficult position to be in because there really is a now what energy around this, right? Remembering, I always want to point out when we see this 8 card, we've got 2 8 cards now, 2 judgment cards. This 8 card is very much important to keep in mind because really there is a moment here that you have to surrender to the fact that the only person who's really going to be able to free yourself from the situation is going to be yourself. Some of you are not there yet. Some of you are thinking about it heavily. Some of you are still waiting for this communication, for this moment to come through. And it's causing too much agony. It's causing you a lot of pain, but you're not exactly there yet. Or earlier this week you weren't there because we are seeing that we're definitely seeing a progress that's been happening over the week as you're making these determinations. So clarifying right now between this 9 of Wands energy, which is leading to all of these closure points right now, and the Judgment reversed is, so keeping in mind there's something that has been causing you a lot of pain, a lot of grief, and it's making you reconsider things. It's making you reevaluate a decision you made or a choice that you made more heavily because it's becoming too painful to deal with. Can I please get one card to clarify between these 2 points? That's not one card. Can I please get one card to clarify between these 2 points, please? One card, please. Please, please, please. Whoop! There it is. Oh. Yeah, this is causing you to feel way too vulnerable. That's really what it is. Whatever this is, you're feeling very vulnerable. You're reconsidering your choices. And that's totally okay. Because again, what you've really decided is a choice that you made was one that is not serving you. You may have hoped for a different outcome. You may have allowed something back in, giving the hope that something might be different. You're deciding right now that nothing's going to change. You're reconsidering your choice because it's just leaving you continually in too much of a pain situation, and it's causing you to feel too vulnerable. Clarifying right now on this Judgment reversed energy and moving back into areas or people or situations or circumstances right now that are providing you joy, that are providing you opportunities, that are keeping putting these offers before you. And this is what's kind of giving you this moment of reassessing and reevaluation. Can I please get one card to clarify here? And there it is. Clarifying between these two. Yeah. You're making the choice right now. You're feeling very vulnerable, but you're reconsidering because you're taking your power back. You're taking your power back and you're deciding again, instead of kind of sitting in positions and holding your pose, holding a very painful pose or feeling trapped in certain situations, you are moving now into situations that allow you some access of movement, that allow you to set the course, that allow you to be able to potentially make changes. And this is what's really giving you this moment of reconsidering your choices and moving towards these other energies, because we're seeing here clearly from left to right, we see choices that are just like completely stuck, dead ends, versus other opportunities that you feel have a lot of promise and potential, even if they're still in the very early stages or in a much more cheerful or less complicated scenario. Now, we are going to continue. Just to clarify, so, and again, I did see Brittany, I cannot wait to have our private reading, so once I conclude this live, I will be sending you information on that. Thank you so much. Please make sure to book it on my site. We are going to continue, so clarifying right now between this, this Eight of Swords feeling. So having some circumstances that you're moving out of right now that you're ready to close the cycle on that are making you feel very trapped, very confused, very unable to escape them, and this is causing you to feel vulnerable, which is causing all of these like nightmares and closures. Can I please get one card to clarify, please? One card to clarify between these 2 points. Please, please, please. One card, just one, please, just one. There it is. Yeah. Here's the thing. For some of you, you're still holding in this pose, or you've been holding in this pose. You're not completely leaving the door shut. You're ready to close out the cycle. But all of it, you realize, the reason that this vulnerability is here is you realize that you're not allowing yourself to remove yourself, even though you do realize that you have the capability to do that and you're kind of ready for the cycle to close. But you were waiting for the slowest of the nights, the Knight of Pentacles, waiting for those offers and opportunities to come forward. This could hit a little differently depending on whether you align to feminine or masculine energy, bearing in mind right now that that is not based on gender, but what you feel most aligned to. For some of you, it's feeling this level of being trapped and wanting to come forward with an offer, but also feeling very vulnerable and unsure how to do so. And for feminine energy, this is going to feel more like you're tired of waiting. A part of you is still waiting, but every indication you've been seeing is that this offer isn't coming. So this is why you're really starting to consider whether you want to continue to stay vulnerable, waiting to be released from this, where you realize you yourself could release yourself. Clarifying right now between the Strength reversal, and this is a very interesting card combination, because what we really see here, this is the choice that we see happening between left to right, which is this idea of feeling vulnerable in some areas, but allowing that vulnerability to propel you into a sense of action, propelling you into a sense of movement, not even while experiencing this uncertainty or doubt or vulnerability in some areas, using that energy to really drive yourself forward, to see what you can change and what you can affect in the landscape around you. If I could get one card to clarify, please, between these 2 points. We have one card, please. May I please have one card, please? There it is. Balance. Makes perfect sense. The reason you're doing this, the reason you are now kind of taking that initiative into these new opportunities, you're taking your power back because something is feeling so vulnerable, making you feel so vulnerable in your life, is because right now balance is truly key. Balance is truly key, and you are trying to make this attempt to create this sense of balance with these actions. Restore the balance that you feel you've kind of lost in these old scenarios as you move into the new ones. Final card for the 2 moments. So, again, hitting a little differently depending on whether you align to masculine or feminine energy. For masculine, it's deciding, kind of holding and making this decision about whether to come forward with an offer. in an effect to create some sense of balance, some sense of leveling off that may be required in a situation. For feminine, it is understanding that you are looking for these opportunities or offers to come through to restore the sense of balance. We have, can I please get the card? So the final card of closure for today's reading is, may I please have one card? May I please have one card? There it is. Removal of specific partnerships. So for many this weekend and for many today, this is the moment that you may potentially just kind of surrender to a partnership being over or concluded, feeling like turning your direction towards either the offers or opportunities that are coming forward. For masculine, coming forward with offers and allowing other partnerships to kind of dissolve or be abandoned because you are trying to restore this sense of balance. There is something here for the masculine energy, bearing in mind that the understanding that if an offer doesn't come forward, it's going to pretty much be the dissolution of whatever partnership is in place. So this could be for a lot of the masculine energy, making that determination as to whether this partnership will end or not, because it is requiring some kind of tangible to come forward within it. For feminine, it might be the decision to turn away from certain masculine energies that are not coming forward in this foundational way, giving you the things that you require. Bottom of the deck. Oh, you're not? Let me fix that for you, Redhead. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can fix that. Yes. All right, you should be now. Okay. Bottom of the deck, to give clarity to this whole situation, so something to keep in mind going forward. This is all about, and again, this is going to hit a little differently depending on feminine or masculine energy. Feminine energy is in a place where there are certain circumstances and situations that are leaving them feeling unseen, unappreciated, undesired, and they're looking for this area to be restored, that they need that appreciation, they need that space. And for many, it's also the reminder that this is something that you can cultivate within yourself. For masculine, it's trying to find those energies around you, but also keeping in mind that this is an energy that you yourself embody and contain within you. So really putting thought and effort into thinking about how to better care for the feminine energy, how to show it that it is appreciated and desired and moving forward into. So this is a lot of endings today. A lot of decisions have been reached this weekend, but everything is kind of in the hope of restoring this attention back into a loving space, because whatever is occurring right now, the concern is that the love is not being felt there and everybody is in a mood to feel appreciated and supported and loved. I don't hate it, right? I don't hate it because we're seeing the decisions that are being reached, and it is all for the goal of creating that harmony and that balance. And so I think what we're really seeing with the cards today is it is that moment of just really getting clear optics on the circumstances around you and making those decisions on the places that you want to move into that are worthy and deserving of your attention, and also the ones that aren't. And for many, this is also going to feel like a return to the self. It's going to be a return to one's own space where one needs to feel appreciated and desired and chosen. So thank you guys so much. That is the Daily Collective Read. Just a reminder, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can book one on my website, gracedraga.com. Please remember, when you book those private readings, it is a two-step process. You have to book the reading and you have to pay for the reading, or else we cannot have the reading. Also remember that those are done over Zoom with an option of a video to be sent to you afterwards. Also, please remember that if you are a subscriber to my TikTok channel, you can take 10% off any of my services when you go to pay for a private reading. Just be sure to mention your TikTok subscriber ID when you pay. And please keep in mind that a subscriber is different than a follower. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a beautiful Sunday.